Hello, in this video I'll show you 3 different ways to use blockouts. So the first way is as a temporary placeholder until you add further detail. So for example, I've got this. I'll just apply the poly, make a quick object to the side so we can reuse this. So let's say for example that I just select this, insert 2 segments, scale this up. Alright, so this is kind of a temporary blockout, and then I will continue blocking out the model. Let's add a cylinder to this. Alright, put that, let's say right here. Maybe change the radius. Alright. So you would just keep on doing this until you block out your entire model, and then once you're done you can go and add further detail. So in this situation, I want to even out these edges. What I'll do is first insert 2 segments through here. I'll make this planar on the z-axis as well as this, just to have these more even polygons. And so then what I can do is either crease the edges and apply open subdiv, or simply just tessellate. And now I can add further detail. Alright, so I've got this, and then I would just apply crease set to this. But in this situation, if I want everything to be creased, I can just select all the edges and just give them all uniform value, and then symmetry, and then open subdiv. So in this situation, I took the block out, made it more complex, and added detail to it. So let's look at another example. This time what I would do is use it as a very general shape and then build something else on top of it. I can activate snap, Alt-D for axis constraints, kind of use these vertices as a guide for positioning. Alright, so this is just a very quick kind of block out, but now what I would do is instead of using this to continue, I'm actually going to build something on top of this using this as a very basic reference. So I just start with a plane and give it a different color just so we can see the difference. And I'll just apply the palette. And now what I can do is just position this. And now pretty much I can begin modeling using the blockout as a general reference. In this situation I'll be using extrude. So in this situation, I used the blockout as kind of a very general approximation, and then that helped me to kind of build this more complete mesh on top. Without having to worry about gluing this together and fix up the topology, I could just use the edge extrusion method to build a mesh on top, using this as a basic guide. So that's the second method. The third method is to use it as a guide to build a more complex mesh on top. So if I create this, and then just turbo smooth this, then what I would do is just detach a polygon. And what I can do is just delete all the vertices. Just go into freeform, change this from grid to surface, pick this as a surface, then I will build another mesh on top using this as a guide. I'll just apply symmetry right away. So this is, for example, a blade on a fan. And then what I can do to create the inside portion is just use this. So I can just make this transparent. And then I can just use the cut tool to kind of cut away this. Maybe what I can do is just apply one level of subdivision. So that was 2 different ways of using a blockout. Thank you for watching and take care.